Hi guys, welcome back to Vlogmas day 14. Today's video I thought we could have a sit down video and wrap all the presents. You may hear Riley, I don't know if you'll hear him, but I can hear him, so you might. Yeah, we are going to wrap the Christmas presents. Let's start with Isabella's. Again, this is in no way, shape or form like bragging about what we've bought the kids. I don't know, you might be wrapping your kids or your friends or your partners or whatever's Christmas presents and just, you know, can have me on in the background and it's like we're wrapping presents together. Right, without further ado, I am going to clear all this off the bed and get started. My supplies here, old wrapping paper from last year and stuff that needs using up. I've got so many rolls of this. I got it from Primark when it was reduced after Christmas, so bulked up on that. So I've got these two designs. I've got two Mickey Mouse designs. I don't know if you can see them. I've got two Mickey Mouse designs and a penguin design and a nutcracker design. Bags, whatever, all here. Right, let's get started because I feel like this may take me a while. These are all for Isabella's big castle I showed you in the what we got for Christmas video. These are all the bits and pieces that come with it. I'm not wrapping them separately so they can just go in this bag. And I'm not wrapping the castle either. Right guys, voiceover Hannah here. You're going to probably hear Riley. He's not very happy again, still teething. Yeah, we starting on wrapping the presents. Some of them name tags I got last year from Primark. I think that's what I'm telling you about right now. I think there was like 30, 50, something like that for the pound, so can't argue with that. So stocked up on them. Used some last year, used some this year. Right, that's one present down. On to God knows how many more. That present, that match and spell present, is something we're hoping that she'll like. We got them from the car boot back in the summer, but she likes like the puzzles and things like that, so we're hoping she might get on with that. And that ladybird one that I'm currently wrapping right now, yeah, I'm hoping that I can get through some of this. In fact, I know I get through some of that wrapping paper. Right, question 1. Who do you write like on the name tags? Who do you say the presents are from? Do you say they're from you, or you know, whoever gave the present to the children, or do you say that they're all from Santa? Do you do like the big one from you and like little ones from Santa? Do you do all the presents from you and just the stocking stuffers are from Santa? Or do you not do any from Santa? I'm always stuck on what to write on mine. At the minute we're all right because obviously the children can't understand, don't understand who is, you know, whose name's written in them. They're just quite content with opening the presents Christmas morning. Yeah, I think I'm talking to myself a lot at this point. You can see how bright it is here. By the end of the video, I have to put the light on. It did take me a fair few hours with trying to do everything, you know, helping Jamie with the kids and stuff. I'm not the best wrapper, as you can probably tell. I use an unnatural amount of wrapping paper to get one box wrapped. Yeah, I've never been good at wrapping. Oh no, I split that one in two. Giving myself a better name for a present wrapper. Yeah, I'm wrapping in the bedroom. Oh, there's Riley again. Wrapping in the bedroom because Riley was upset downstairs. Isabella was in her bedroom sleeping, so this was like the only time I had really to get A, the presents wrapped, and B, get some content filmed. Yeah. I But that thing I'm wrapping there, I think, is to go with the wooden kitchen that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. £35 I think it was for like the kitchen. Originally was like £80 from the shops, and we got her a one previously that she just ransacked, so we didn't bother with that one, and I wasn't buying her a brand new one again, so secondhand it is. More sellotape, my word. What's everyone's plans for Christmas Day? We well, it's completely, well, right, short story long, we when I was a kid, it used to just be like me, my siblings, my parents sort of thing. And I remember Christmas morning, like the massive like camcorder or whatever it was, used to be on filming all the present unwrapping should I say, and there would be like the four piles of presents or whatever, one for me and each of my siblings, and I just remember one Christmas being so excited. I got this Barbie doll or something, I can't remember what it was, but I just didn't unwrap anything else, and I just remember crying. I was just crying with happiness, I think, and crying with happiness for this present. I pressed the wrong button then. Crying for happiness over this present, and I couldn't have been no older than about 5 or 6, I think, but I remember my parents always using the like the tin foil or the foil ceiling hanging decorations. I loved them as a kid, and now my parents don't really decorate because obviously they have no young children anymore. I'm their youngest. We have them, so I've got decorations hanging up in the house that my children love, that are the exact same ones that I loved when I was a child. I think at this point Jamie's told me about my subscribers. You think he told me that I had 18 subscribers? I am over the moon. I think that this time of filming, I think I've got 20 or 21. But I'm so over the moon that people choose to watch my content, like, just, and people like my content that much that they stayed and subscribed, and it just honestly makes me feel so happy. Like, words can't describe how happy it makes me. Each time like one more person subscribes, it just, honestly, over the moon with it. I again, not enjoying I'm not very good at the wrapping, as you can tell by the amount of sellotape I use on every present. But yeah, going back, if I can put a little, Riley's sneezing, if I can put a little bit of happiness in your day, and that's why you subscribe, then that just makes me happy. Going back to Christmas plans this year, and since having the children and being with Jamie and moving out, we always host Christmas because obviously it's easier with the kids and things like that. Jamie cooks. Jamie loves cooking the Christmas dinner. He has his little list with his times and how much he what needs going in when, and how long it needs going in for, and what comes out the oven and what goes in the oven, and it's adorable. He'll change this list 4 or 5 times in the week following up, leading up to Christmas. No one else is allowed in the kitchen. He has my mother as a sous chef. She helps. Everyone else stays out the kitchen. And yeah, hopefully this year, being Riley's first Christmas, he'll be able to have Christmas dinner as well. We'll see how he gets on with that. Isabella, again, we'll see how she gets on with it. Last year she weren't too keen. No, Riley's still determined not to go to sleep. So I think that's the plan again for this year, just seeing family. I think that's the best bit about Christmas. I love the presents. I love, you know, giving presents, receiving presents, you know, as much as the next guy. But I think being with friends and family, I think that's definitely the best bit about Christmas. No idea what we're doing Christmas Day evening though. Haven't really made any plans for that yet, but I think we're just going to see what see what the day brings, and depending on if the children are asleep or their energy levels, depends on if we will go and see other family or if we'll wait and go a different day. What is I don't know what I'm saying. Lights, yes, we're finally decided and made plans to go and see the lights in the city closest to me. Town. City, town. There's a town. So we're finally going to go and see them on Saturday. Well, it's Saturday when I'm recording, you know, this voiceover sort of thing. It's this Saturday coming. And I'm very excited. Again, every year we've had that tradition where we go and see the lights since Isabella was born. And now obviously this will be the first Christmas that Riley will be involved in the lights, and I'm very excited for that. We normally go in, well, this time we'll go in the, obviously, afternoon when it gets dark. Obviously because it makes the pictures look better. We're going with my mum, I think, my mum and maybe my dad or one of my siblings as well, so that'd be nice to get pictures with them, with the kids as well. Changing the story again, that book there, I think I told you about it in the shopping vlog, I think was the last, or 2 videos ago from this video. My parents have this parrot that they've had since before I was born. So, you know, I'm 24, so it's older than, I couldn't even tell you how old it was. I think my dad was a child when, when his dad got him. So, you know, my dad's 60 something, so you can tell how old the parrot is. And every time we go around, the parrot always squawks at Isabella, and she's not too keen on squawking and, you know, the noises he makes and his squawking and stuff. So Mum got him and her That's Not My, parrot book. So hopefully she'll get used to, the parrot and stuff, and we'll see how she gets on with... He's still talking. He's looking at me. His cheeks are so rosy, bless him. We'll see how she gets on with the book, and hopefully she'll get on better with the parrot as she gets older. That bubble wand thing, I was so excited, so happy that I'd finally wrapped it, because it was such a pain to try and wrap that. These things as well, these character things that I got from the cheap shop up near me, they were hell to wrap as well. I'm just gonna have a drink break, hang on. Yeah, I think there's one point where I counted out the right amount of sellotape that I needed on my leg, and then I misplace it. And then I think I find it like 20 minutes later, stuck to my arm. I'm having a proper dancing session here, singing to myself. I think I was listening to Unstoppable by Sia. Great tune. These coins and things like that were such a faff to wrap. I like to wrap everything. If they have like I think you see a bit later on, like Isabella has a 2 set of trousers and a 2 set of t-shirts. So like I separate them, and then I wrap each item individually just to give her a bit more to unwrap, because he really wants to be in this voiceover. She's not bothered about what it is she's unwrapping. She just loves the fact that there's more for her to unwrap. So that's what I've done for her. She loved Christmas last year. Just seeing her little face light up made it all worthwhile. All the what felt like days wrapping her presents for her. And it seems like it only takes seconds for them to rip them open and play with them and stuff. Them headbands, I don't think I showed you in the what I got for Christmas sort of thing, like present wise for people. There it is. I'm looking for that piece of sellotape. I've got a little bit. I'll find it later. Yeah, I forgot to show you them headbands that I got her. I think I got them from Home Bargains. Her hair is so long at the minute, but she refuses to let us put it up in any sort of ponytail or anything out of her hair. So I'm hoping, because I've got these like cat ears looking headbands, that she'll let me put them in her hair to keep her hair out of her eyes. Yeah, another one down. Again, these colours, these colouring pencils, she's going through them. I don't know what she's doing with them, but I feel like she has loads of them. And she even breaks them, misplaces them, throws them, whatever. Still dancing to myself there. I think I had between Sam Smith and Sia playing for these few hours that I was wrapping. That Pez dispenser my mum bought, we're going to play it by ear with how she gets on with it. Obviously with the little tablet sweet things. She should be okay. She's pretty good with, eating now and things. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on her. But it was Eeyore, so it was really cute. Still jamming out to myself there. I think in a little bit I have a little proper boogie. But I think by the end of this I was getting a bit delirious from, cutting the wrapping paper and whatever. But obviously we are very grateful that we are able to afford, presents for our children this year. I'll always be grateful for being able to just, say that and do that. Yeah. Well, I think, again, whatever song I'm listening to, there's obviously a good song. So, yes, I think I might play a little bit of Christmas music here. So, just in case you're getting fed up of my voice. And you can have a few minutes of some nice Christmas music. And then I will be back afterwards. Right, I'm back in real life right now. I've just had some dinner. Yeah, finally at nearly 2:30, finally got me dinner. Anyway, right, potty training. The potty training with Isabella seems to be going amazing. We haven't, she had some accidents to begin with, but touch wood for the last week. She asks when she needs to go, and obviously we help her go and things like that. But yeah, she seems to be. The only issue she's got at the minute is pulling her clothes back up once she's obviously finished. But she'll get there. We're so proud of her. She's doing so well, to be honest. And talking about accomplishments, Riley is finally started to roll over. The other night, he was just laying on the floor, and this was the first time that he'd ever rolled over. And Jamie just wandered in, and Jamie was like, how's he on his belly? So we put him back on his back again just to see, if it was a fluke or whatever. And he rolled over again. So Jamie filmed that bit of him rolling over, and then obviously stopped filming. But then he managed to get from his arms and his knees, or on his hands and knees, up back to sitting up. But then when we tried to film him doing that he wasn't having none of it. And then he was struggling, bless him. He was putting the wrong leg up to go. So if he's trying to roll to the left, he was putting his left leg up, I think. No. If he's going to the left, he was putting his right leg up. So obviously he was just, his body weight, he was just going back onto his back. But yeah, so we're going to have to lower his cot down. As you can see, it's in this video, it's the highest it will go at the minute. So that will be a job for Jamie. These bag things, I've seen everywhere that people have been making them out of wrapping paper, sealing the bottom and whatever, and then using them to make a bag. I thought I would have made the right size to that blooming pair of shoes, but the shoes obviously had other plans. But I managed to fit them jeans in there. It took me ages. I think I made about 4, 5, maybe 6 of these bags that across Isabella's and Riley's stuff. And I think when I get to Riley's, they're a lot better. They didn't take me half as long to make. I think I'm making a massive one here, thinking yeah, I can get the shoes in it. I'm still singing along to whatever song I'm singing along to. But yeah, I saw somewhere, and I'd never used, I think it was TikTok or something, and I saw them making these last year, so I'm surprised I still remembered this year, to be honest. But yeah, best hack ever if you don't have present bags. I managed to fit his little toy cars and the shoes and stuff for both of them in these sort of bags. I also think that this camera was definitely worth the splurge. The quality looks tenfold better than what it did on my phone. I was so happy that I made this bag work and got the shoes in. The quality looks tenfold better with this camera over the phone. yes, I think I'll definitely be using this vlogging camera like to film all my videos from now on. Again, making another one of these bags because, you know, I'm a pro at this now, so I'm just making bags like a machine. Have you guys wrapped yet? I feel like every year I have the intention to wrap as I buy. Oh, I obviously put too much sellotape on that bit. Obviously have the intention to wrap as I buy the presents, but it never works out like that. I always have the intention, always keep note of what we've bought and things like that. But that soon goes out the window. Come December, and other people have bought the kids' stuff that, you know, they say, oh, Hannah, you can wrap it. I lose track and I don't do it. And then that is all of Isabella's presents done. I am now going to move on to Riley's and use a different wrapping paper. I'm going to use this grey one. Rudely interrupted myself. Yeah. Have you wrapped your presents yet? Are you a throw it all in a gift bag sort of wrapper? Are you which is one I would love to be one day, is when, you know, you have each different person has a different wrapping paper and you put the bows on and, you know, the lines are pristine and, you know, they're amazing people that are like professional present wrappers or whatever. I feel like that's a woman across the room. That certainly isn't me, and certainly not at the minute, as you can tell from my present wrapping skills. So we're currently on to Riley's stuff. It does get darker throughout this segment of the video. Also, have you been to Santa? Do you take the children to Santa's grotto? Again, I'd like to think that I could be that kind of parent, but from what I remember when I was a child, Santa's grotto was so expensive for, you know, not very much in the way of what you got. Like, I don't know, I don't think we have any pictures from when we were kids and going to go see Santa, and I certainly don't remember the presents, so they couldn't have been that mind-blowing. But we had plans to go to like a Santa's grotto, but it fell through, which was, you know, unfortunate, but it's just one of them things. And we had plans to go to like a garden centre again. They fell through. We woke up in the morning, we was going to go, and it was like so foggy, so icy outside. I was like, I'm not taking the kids out in this. So that's Mia. Them plans fell through as well. But we did have Santa come to like where we live, like around the village and stuff, and he came on the back of like a trailer on the sleigh sort of thing, and we stood outside. Must stood outside for like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, because it was like, it said on the thing on Facebook that it was 5:30 or something he was going to come round. And so Jamie, being the eager beaver that he is, was like, right, coats on, gloves on, whatever, let's go outside. And I was like, I remember last year it being more towards 6 o'clock, because, you know, they just knocked on the door just as we put Isabella down for, you know, asleep for the night. And he was like, no, we'll miss it, let's go out now. So we went out. Isabella was running off some energy on the like grass thing outside the house, and Riley fell asleep before Santa got there. Santa appeared. I really thought Isabella was going to get upset, like going on the sleigh and stuff, but Jamie went on there with her. She had a blast. She, you know, is smiling in some of the pictures. Some of them she doesn't look too happy, but she's at that wonderful age now where she doesn't want any pictures taken ever. Unfortunately, we didn't obviously get any with Riley because he was asleep in the pushchair, and I wasn't going to wake him up to, you know, sit him in the sleigh and stuff. Isabella got some like Parma violets from, you know, Santa. He looked spitting image, you know, as much as Santa as a person can look like, this guy definitely looked like him. So Isabella got some sweets from him, some Parma violets, which she weren't too keen on, but I suppose that's just life. I love them, so maybe when she grows up she'll realise that they are the best sweet ever. But other than that, I think, apart from seeing the lights now, doing our food shopping on Saturday after we've been to the lights. Going to maybe go to Primark after we've been to the lights as well, because it's all in the same like city. Turns out it is a city, not a town. My bad. Geography definitely isn't my strongest point. Never passed that one in school, but yeah, so we'll go see the lights, go to probably get some food from McDonald's or Subway or something, go to Primark, see if they have any new decorations in there, like they look like the plastic bauble sort of thing with like the hole in that they put like the Disney characters or whatever in. I've got a handful of them, like Sully and a gingerbread man from Shrek and Harry Potter. Obviously I know they're not all Disney, but like just the different ones they have. I've got some more, but I can't see them on the tree at the minute, so I think Isabella has moved to them. Yeah, and then we'll probably go to Heron's Food, which I probably will do a haul on. But yeah, I think I'm coming back to talk to you guys now. 19 now. Oh, it just makes my heart feel whole. Yeah, so there's me being excited again because I got another subscriber, 19 at this point of filming. I was over the moon. Yeah, as I was saying, Primark to look for the ornaments. Herons might do a walk around Primark. It just depends, sort of thing, who's with us, how the kids are feeling, you know, that sort of stuff. Might do a haul, depending on what we buy from Primark. And again, with Herons, might do a haul. Sometimes we can buy loads, sometimes we hardly buy anything. It just all depends what they have in. Subway probably for dinner. I haven't had a Subway for so long. It's all I think about at the minute. And the lights, yeah. And then the food shop afterwards at Tesco's. I much prefer going to Tesco's because me and Mum both pay for this, you know, the Club Card Plus thing. So we always shop at Tesco's. You can see it, changing the subject again, you can see how dark it was getting. And then I'm like, nah, I got to put the light on. And then the light comes on. So apologies for any, you know, dodgy shadows or anything. But I couldn't see anything at this point. I think we're near the end of wrapping, but yeah, we'll see what we buy and how things pan out depending on what the following Vlogmas videos will be. Yeah, I think I'm nearly at the end here and ready to call it quits. Please excuse the mess of the bedroom. We are going to redecorate after Christmas. But that's Isabella's. There Isabella's. There's Riley's. There's a mixture of the rest of Isabella's, Riley's, my parents', Jamie's. Apologise, I keep looking at the viewfinder and I need to be looking more at the camera itself. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. A bit of a longer one, I think. But yeah, like I say, I've broke up most of the multi-packs and things like that, so the kids feel like they've got more to open when in actual fact it's the same amount of presents and stuff. It's just spread out over more presents. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to like, subscribe and check out my other videos. Until next time, bye guys.